Moving on, India and the European Union are likely to announce end of negotiations for a free trade pact on Tuesday. The announcement could follow Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi's meeting with the top EU leadership. European Council President Antonio Costa and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen are visiting India from January 25th to 28th. They will also co-chair an India-EU summit with Prime Minister Modi during the visit. The trade pact would need to be ratified by the European Parliament, a process that could take at least a year. The FTA will open the way for reduced tariffs on European cars and wine and expand market for Indian electronics, textiles, and chemicals.
And right after Davos, the next weekend, I will travel to India. There's still work to do, but we are on the cusp of a historic trade agreement. Indeed, some call it the mother of all deals. One that would create a market of 2 billion people, accounting for almost a quarter of global GDP. And crucially, that would provide a first-mover advantage for Europe, with one of the world's fastest growing and most dynamic continents.
Now, at the World Economic Forum in Davos on Tuesday, von der Leyen had signaled progress, stating the European Union is close to concluding the agreement, but acknowledged that additional work remains. Bilateral trade between India and the EU totaled $136.5 billion in last fiscal year, ending March, making the 27-nation bloc one of India's biggest trading partners. Negotiations for the trade pact were relaunched in 2022 after a 9-year pause, gaining traction last year amid rising trade tensions. And to give us more details on this, Sudhanshu, Editor of Foreign Affairs, has sent us this report.
The stage is set for the big India-EU summit. EU leaders Ursula von der Leyen and Antonio Costa will be in Delhi over the weekend. On 27th, the India-EU summit will take place, which will see a big announcement on India-EU FTA, which took years and months to be concluded. We know that both sides will also be announcing a slew of initiatives and outcomes on defense, on mobility, and clearly at a time when the world is facing a lot of pressure and changes because of Donald Trump. EU is facing its own issues with Donald Trump's policies. India has been much tariffed by US President Donald Trump. Both sides, India and the EU, see each other as partners who can maintain stability in the world. And this FTA is seen key in terms of its size. India and EU are big markets, and this FTA is being termed as mother of all trade agreements. With video journalist Neeraj Patel, Sudhanshu for WION in Zurich, Switzerland.